drive by a graveyard at the edge of Orland? But this, that's not going away. That's only what these people stuck in a cave think. The best you can do is pity them. You got to feel sorry for them. Oh, that's too bad. I knew this freshman who already had this insight. The senior was picking on her, bullying her. And she said to the senior, "You don't have to jack on me." The senior was like, "What are you talking? You don't have to jack on me." I understand it. This was day one of the senior year for the senior freshman. She said, "You don't have to jack on me. I get it. You're afraid. You're a senior, you're afraid. I'm afraid too. You don't have to jack on me." The senior was like, "What are you? You think you're better than?" No, you just don't get it. That's all right. Don't worry about it. We have interesting stories, by the way, in religion, don't we? I mean, this pretty decent guy, by all accounts, gets jacked pretty badly. They stick him on a cross, and what does he say? "Forgive them, for they," what?
No.
"They know not what they do." There's no point in being mean. It isn't real. About any action that you commit. Remember, the unexamined life is not worth living. Now we're there. About any action that you commit, ask yourself, is it real? By the way, if it's a part of this box right there, it ain't that real. What's more important, a grade or your honor? Well, can you touch your honor? No. Right? This is called truth. You can't touch that. It's in that other place. It's in that other box. But Socrates says this, the philosopher king sees the stuff in this box as more real. See, seniors already understand this, remember? A huge difference between the exchange of fluids and this. In the end, that's what we want. That's what we want. Socrates asks it this way, what do we really want? And he has this word picture. It actually comes from India. You go out into the backyard to get wood. It's a beautiful night. You go to the wood shed. You reach over to get your wood, and there's this huge king cobra coiled and ready to bite you, snap. And you are totally frozen. You know how you're so afraid you can't move? Totally frozen. And so you just say, I'm just going to stand here and maybe it won't see me and it'll go away. And your eyes start to grow accustomed to the dark, and you're starting to realize, wait a minute, it's not moving. And then you wait a few more seconds, then you go, wait. Oh, it's a coiled piece of rope. It's not actually a king cobra. The moment that you realize that and you go, that's what all of us want. That moment we think we're okay. Of course, the reality is, you've always been okay. You've always been okay. You just didn't realize it. You didn't know it. Your education is only starting. Watch the brilliance of this word picture, and then we'll call it an hour. You're basically one of three places right now, sitting in room 303. Of course, think of the irony. You could be otherwhere. Got you. See how the universe conspires? You could be elsewhere. You didn't have to be here today. See how that works? But you are. And now you've heard it. But you're one of three places. You're still completely in that cave, chained up. Leave me alone. You're such an idiot. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I'm going to live my life going after tissue paper, thinking it's of value, money. Or you're being drug out of the cave. You're going through a process of elucidation, enlightenment, perspicacity. These are all words that Socrates invents when the light bulb comes on and you go, ah. Or you're already out. You've kind of figured it out. This thing they call high school, it's just 4 years of learning. The reason you hated it so much is because you didn't understand it. The reason it bothered you so badly is you thought it was real. And all of the fear and all of the pain, it bothered you because you didn't understand what was real and what wasn't. But now you kind of go, oh, I get it. You're one of three places. The question of the paper that you're writing for next Tuesday is, Where are you? It's kind of the same question of, who are you? At what point will you finally go, oh, it can actually become humorous. Try it for the rest of the day. Hope that somebody tries to jack with you. Hope that somebody tries to say something mean to you. And the minute they say something intentionally designed to be really nasty, your only response can be laughter. You actually think you can say something that can hurt me. You don't get it. There is no me to hurt that you can touch. Really? You're going to damage my soul? The only one who can do that is me. I'm the only person who can damage my soul through the choices that I make. All of us have been in a situation where we made a choice we were not so pleased with. And if we look back, we go, it was because I didn't understand. You don't want to hurt your own soul, because that's all you got. So there you go, the myth of Maverick. The money drops to the floor. Of course you give it back, because it isn't real. Working at Maverick isn't about making money. Working at Maverick is about learning about the old lady who comes through the front door, who treats you nasty. Because that's the way life is. Sometimes people treat you nasty because they don't understand. So, now Socrates will turn to Plato and say, enjoy shopping at Abercrombie. And all of a sudden it hits Plato. It doesn't mean anything, huh? No, it does not. No, it does not. It's not real. It's not real. None of it matters anymore, except the stuff that does matter. Well, thank you, and enjoy your shopping experience at Maverick.